So what I'm thinking for this idea is, why don't
Oh, you have an idea.
you go and, it's gonna sound worse than I actually mean it, but why don't you go and crash his next vacation?
I mean, I'm not gonna, look, dude, you're mad at me for coming here and crashing your pool. I'm not gonna come crash his vacation.
Well, for one, fair is fair, but that is completely beside the fact. You know, I mean, you've already crashed one of our vacations before.
That is true.
Outer Banks.
Yeah, but that didn't go the way I envisioned it going before I left.
Yeah, well, perhaps not, but, you know, maybe it'll be a bit more, you know, because, I mean, it makes sense. Like, he's, you know, we're there with the entire family. He was originally supposed to go to this next one with Aunt Terry and Uncle Jeff.
Right.
But they backed out.
Oh, really?
So it's literally just him and my mom in this huge house. So I don't see why not, you know?
No, I mean, yeah, I hear what you're saying, Tom, but I mean, it's, you know, it's hard for me just to go there and to say, hey, we're here and let's go to the party, because I've done it before and it didn't go over the best. But I feel like also with your blessing, it's a little bit different, because, you know, but you know, maybe just let them know about it ahead of time, like if it's an empty house.
See, you'd think that would work, but here's the thing. He's bummed out about Aunt Terry and Uncle Jeff not going. So wouldn't it be a huge surprise?
Super down.
Like just awesome that like one of his best friends just shows up at the house to have a great time and fish for like an entire week.
So you're saying, I see what you're saying, because he'd be all down and kind of out about it up until leading up to vacation.
Exactly.
And they get them like, hey guys, we're here.
Right.
With you all week. I mean, I have vacation time. I mean, it's possible.
Exactly.
I know it's easy to get off. I think Nat does too.
Exactly. Take her.
Oh, I have to take her. I can't not leave Nat. The problem is I don't know what we do with the kids. My brother could probably watch them.
Yeah, but Joe, what part of Giant House didn't you understand?
Yeah, but
take the kids with you.
I hear what you're saying.
There's plenty of room. They like fishing, don't they?
They love fishing.
There's a lot of fishing to do there.
They love fishing.
And besides that, there's other stuff that they can still do there. And if they want to be inside for a time, you know, you have a Switch, don't you?
Yeah, we have
exactly.
Switches and
Switch is
PS5.
easily portable. There you go.
Yeah, we have 2 Switches actually.
The kids have plenty of entertainment. You have a way to kind of keep them busy, so you can just hang out with Dad and fish, and you guys can have a great time.
I know we have a great time.
Hold on. Here's an idea. Take Kevin. Imagine how big of a surprise that would be, right?
He'd be so pumped. He was just saying the other day how much he missed Kevin. Kevin's been so busy.
Exactly. Kevin's been like super busy. But I imagine if you can get them with enough notice.
Time too, because we just were on vacation with them not that long ago, and it ran really well with the kids.
Right.
All the kids were very like copacetic, and they got along real well. It was self-governed themselves, Tom. Like they would hang out, we wouldn't even know they were there.
All right. I mean that makes what, like 5 of them?
5, yeah. But I
exactly, they got all the entertainment between themselves.
Yeah,
in the world.
right. So I think that actually makes it easier. Like when it's just not my 3, it's somebody else in there. Throw some girls in the mix. The boys, you know, they want to all hang out together. Right. And we had a great time in Williamsburg.
Exactly. So you had a great time there. Imagine how great of a time they're going to have.
I bet you Kevin would be down for that. Kevin
sure. I'm sure Kevin loves fishing.
He loves fishing, and he was just saying how he has a vacation he's got to burn before the end of the summer.
Exactly.
I feel like the stars line up in the right direction. But Tom, I don't know.
Right.
Man. I was like, if you're going there with your wife, and you expect to be like your wife and you, and then Jeff and Terry on vacation, and all of a sudden what you get is your wife and you and Joe, Kevin, their wives, and 5 kids. Like, I think that could be a downer there.
Well, you've already said it yourself. The kids pretty much govern themselves.
They do, but they don't completely. And, you know, it's a lot to be. So I'm used to being around kids. And Kevin's used to be around kids. Like, your dad and your mom aren't as used to being around kids as we are.
Well, that's true.
They had 1 kid, and how long ago was that, Tom?
Well, yeah, I can't
when
argue
you were a
with
child.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, you're the kid.
Yes.
They still have you.
I would be a lot more surprised if I wasn't.
Yeah, I would be too, to be honest with you. I'd be shocked.
Exactly. But no, I mean, you don't understand. Like I think that's part of the reason why he's been so like weird
Moody.
lately.
Yeah.
Like I think he's just been moody. Though, like he was looking forward to this vacation. He's looking forward to having 2 vacations with Aunt Terry and Uncle Jeff. You know, they've already got this one, but like,
I would
the
look
second
forward
one's
to
gonna
it
be in
too,
an even bigger house.
They're fun to hang out with.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it, and that's all. Your family hangs out. Like your family's amazing to me. They hang out like no other family I ever met in my entire life. Like there's a random Saturday they're having a barbecue together playing croquet. So
yeah, it's weird. You would think that more families do that, but I guess we're the anomaly.
Yeah, you would think. I mean, my family hangs out a lot, but not like that. Not like that. I guess me and my brother do, but not really. Like I mean, but they're older, and even the cousins. I don't know. I like it. I like that small town family type of feel.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
But I feel like that it would be more fun than just being them two by themselves.
Right. I mean, they're here all the time, and I'm mostly in my room. They pretty much get the
that's what I'm saying.
together
Now
the whole
that
time.
your mom's retired, it's not like they don't get all. Somebody's cooking something. You smell that?
I do.
Man, I don't.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner, and I don't know what that is.
Oh, it just hit me, man. It smells like burgers or steaks or something. It could be just a grill being lit. That's all it could be. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't
smells good.
light our grill. I don't see any smoke coming off of it, so I think it's fine.
I wish I had ribs to surprise you with. That'd be a nice surprise if I came over here.
That absolutely would be.
Oh, by the way, if the rest of the week, if I come here, like I'll probably come back here with my kids one time. I'll let you know ahead of time. I'll just shoot you a text, like, hey, we're thinking about stopping over. Is that cool? If it's not, just let me know. Like if you're doing something where we wouldn't be inside at all, we'd just be out here. So
I mean, as long as you let me know, like I'll leave the door unlocked in case somebody has to use the bathroom.
Yeah, boys are boys. They don't have to use the bathroom. They can pee out in the woods.
Just in case.
Just for Natalie's sake.
I'm just saying, just in case. Like,
yeah, I'll give you a heads
let me know,
up.
and I will appreciate that and work with that.
Yeah, I would have done it earlier. I just didn't think me just coming here by myself would be a big deal. I was coming here real quick just to kind of get it out of the way, and I have time in my hands. My kids are never away. They all have soccer. So, anyway.
Getting back to the topic at hand.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for you.
No. That's the smell of the grill really got me thinking about food.
But seriously, like isn't this just a great idea?
I think that I feel like that it is, but then I also feel like that maybe it isn't the best. Like I don't know. I'm on the fence to be 100% honest with you. Like I understand what you're saying.
Let's say that. Let's just do like a kind of a role reversal sort of deal. You and your family got like a big house. You were gonna go down with like
Kevin, Lauren, and the kids, and all my other friend, another friend.
I was gonna say like whichever one of your brothers.
Even my Uncle Joe, Bobby.
Yeah. Let's go with that, Uncle Joe, and like his family. So like you were planning to go down there, like everything's all set, and then it's only like several weeks before, and then they back out.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like you get there, and then it's all nice. You and your family kind of get in, you kind of get settled, and then all of a sudden, like you hear a car outside. You look outside and you see a certain Versa or a Rogue that's currently out.
I mean, I do see your point there, Tom. It's all about.
Would you not be extremely hype?
Yeah, I would be pretty hyped because at that point I'd be like, okay, it'll be fun. We're gonna have a good time. But it's nice to have other people to hang out with that aren't your, that isn't just your immediate family that you live with every day. I hear what you're saying, and you make a very valid point. But the difference is, my Uncle Joe.
I almost said you, Joe, and Kevin. Imagine you, my dad, and Kevin every day just out there fishing on a kayak or at a dock.
Oh, we have so much fun.
Every day, and then you get to hang out, dinner, all that, whatever games they bring.
Drink beers, play games.
Drink beers.
Play Mario Kart. We got the Switch.
Well, your kids are bringing your Switch. You said you have a.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, because you're not bringing mine.
No, we have the girls have Kevin Haynes' girls have a Switch too, and we have a Switch. So you can hook up two. You can play like 16 players if you wanted to.
Exactly.
That would be pretty dope. I mean, it'd be a little chaotic. I'd rather just do that with just me, Kevin, and Larry when everybody else is in bed.
Well, right. I mean, you could do both even.
Like, we don't get bro time very often. Like, we come over here, we're always working and doing other stuff.
Exactly. An entire week of bro time.
Yeah, Kevin hasn't been around for a while. Like, he's been really busy, dude. Like, he could use some bro time. I think he really needs it.
Exactly. Give the bro some bro time. Bring him along for the ultimate vacation crash of the year, of the decade.
But you gotta stop using the crash word, because the crash word makes me feel like it's more of a...
And what other word is there for me to use?
I don't know.
Surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
The ultimate vacation surprise.
Yeah, surprise is better, because I do feel like you're right. Like, the way you set it up to me, if I was on vacation and had I known about it, I'd be okay with it. It'd be cool, right? It'd be exciting.
Exactly.
But not as exciting as me going all the way up to when I get there thinking, okay, all right, let's have some fun. And then all of a sudden, my dude's there, and we're having that much more fun.
Exactly.
Oh, dude, you make a good point. I would feel better about it if I can get a sitter. I feel better about it if I can get a sitter. But if it's that big of a house, though.
If it's a big house. From what I don't think I saw any pictures of it, but from how it's described, it's like it's either 4-bed, 2-bath, 4-bed, 5-bath, or something like that.
More than enough.
Exactly. It might even be 5-bed. I don't remember.
Wow. Oh, yeah,
it's a big house. Like
Wow.
It's a huge house.
Yeah, that's exciting.
From how it sounds.
Yeah, and it's right in the water. You're saying, right?
To my knowledge.
Yeah. I don't know him not to get a house in the water, to be honest with you.
Exactly.
Because fishing's the biggest thing for him. I think that could be a lot of fun, but again, the whole it's. I hear what you're saying, and you're making a very valid point, Tom. And you're more logical than I am. I feel like that you are looking out, and it would ease things. Like if he gets to go on that vacation, but wouldn't it be better though? I don't know.
Come on, Joe.
I guess if he goes on that vacation, and he gets to have that time with, he'd be so thankful when he came home and probably ease up on you too.
Right? I mean, you're making it sound like I'm only thinking about myself.
No. I don't think that you are. I think that you are smart enough to have that in the back of your head, but I don't think that's your #1 priority here.
Right.
I think that you're thinking of. I think that. Well, no, I do. I think that you're trying to figure out why your dad's been so off, and you're putting it towards that, and you figure if we can rectify that in a few weeks, then when he gets back, everything's gonna be back to normal and it'll be a little bit more tolerable for you.
Right.
I don't know, man. I think that couldn't be the worst idea ever. I kind of feel like, I kind of feel like that could work, to be honest with you.
Exactly. All right.
Yeah.
Now I'll have to get you the address and exactly when they're going.
Oh yeah, let me know. I need to know the dates too.
Yeah.
So I had to tell my boss, when I need.
Right,
off.
and I know that the sooner the better for that sort of thing.
Yes, 100%. So.
I don't remember them off the top of my head. I'll need to find them, but I'll just like text them to you so that way.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, like I said, the next day or two would be great because I'll put it in for work right away, and then I'll let Kevin and Lauren know so they can put in for work, and obviously Natalie.
Right, and then like I said, best vacation surprise of the decade or ever even.
It could be ever, Tom.
It could be ever.
It really could be.
Glad that you're on board. I'm not gonna lie, that whatever that smell was is kind of got me hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving.
What do you think about breakfast for dinner?
I love breakfast for dinner. Like my mom used to always make like that was the biggest deal ever, having breakfast for dinner. It was just an easy way to have dinner because it was easier and cheaper. Like eggs and bacon and pancakes and waffles.
All right, well once you get yourself dry, how about you come in and we can whip something up?
Yeah, I gotta change the clothes in the car.
Nice.
Sweet.